think I've got a pretty good idea about
Oh, good.
the types of things you do in your daily life, the kind of
Uh-huh.
needs that you have, and how you have to really get along with your hearing problems.
Mhm.
This is not a one-size-fits-all process to find out how best to
And-
help you with your hearing problems. So are you ready to discuss these options?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So one thing I want to mention is this is a hearing loss management or treatment center. We are not necessarily just a hearing aids clinic. So I know when you came in, you're talking about hearing aids, but there are actually multiple options for you. So we've got this little tool,
Okay.
and this is a guide to help you decide what you want to do about your hearing problems. So the first thing I'm going to do is just give you a very brief outline of what some of these options are. After I tell you very briefly what they are, you can decide if you want to hear more about these in detail today, or if it's something that you think you might want to think about, but you really don't want to discuss in detail or move towards today. And in that case, I'll give you some materials, and you can go read them at home and consider if that's something you might be interested in the future. Okay? So, the first option is hearing. Check off which of these options you want to know more about today, and we can discuss those in a little bit more detail. And then down here, if there's something that you're really not ready to talk about, but it might be something you want to think about, you can check these off, and I'll give you that kind of material to take home. Okay?
Okay.
And you can check as many of these as you want.
See. Can I talk while I do this?
Absolutely.
Okay. Fine hearing. See, now, that's something I want to know.
Okay, so based on these options, do you have an idea about what you might want to do today? These are the options, and of course,
Given these options, I want to pursue getting hearing aids.
Okay.
I think with me it's a really broad spectrum, and I want to make sure that I can hear everything.
Okay. What about anything else, the DVD? Is that something you're interested in, or you want to take some time and think about that?
I think it would be something that, even if you get hearing aids, I would think that could be helpful.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
I might want to think about it some.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No problem. And then the assisted listening devices, is that something you also would like to look at?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think the hearing aid is what I'm really going to pursue.
Okay. That's great. So we can set you up to do the hearing aid evaluation and talk about what we think that you might need.
More fun.
Yes, and we can also tell you more about the training DVD if that's something that you would be interested in.
Good.
Okay. All right. Are you satisfied with what we've talked about today? Do you have any other questions?
I don't have any questions until I leave. Of course, then I'll say, wish I had asked this.
You can always call.
But, no, this was a good interview. I have an idea, it gives me an idea of the results of my hearing test and what it means to me and how I feel about it.